Hey guys, what's up? Today I have a UU match. This one is against VIP 11, and we both brought, iffy, not iffy, but whatever we felt like bringing, kind of thing, like not teams. Because he has a Butterfree, and I'm pretty sure Butterfree is not going to be getting out of PU anytime soon. I don't know. I mean, I like Butterfree. It's a cool thing, but it's just I don't know. Its speed is 70. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best like quiver dance like butterfly things. I mean, there's like Motham and Masquerain and all those things. So it's probably one of the best ones. But anyways, I'm gonna lead with my Victini. I thought he'd be a Scarf one and go for the U-turn, and then I thought just because of my luck I'd go second, so I V-create on the switch. But he is actually a Life Orb. He's going to go second. The V-Create really doesn't do that much. And, yeah, he's going to kill me with an Earthquake. I really wish I went for Psychic, though, because this is my Scarfed, obviously. Scarfed. Well, not necessarily, I mean. It is Scarfed, anyways. And thus special attacking one. And Psychic probably would have done a... Yeah, I would have done a bunch more. Same base power after Stab and Resistance and everything. But yeah, anyways, I go to Melodic, or not Melodic. I go to Froslass, hit him with an Ice Beam because I'm faster, because I'm timid, max speed, etc. He goes into Melodic, Dragon Tails me out, which is fine, because I get a layer of spikes up. I thought I would taunt, but I'm like, he's not going to recover, and if he Toxics me, whatever. Get Dragon Tailed out to Machamp, go for that big Dynamic Punch, going to do tons of damage. He's going to Dragon Tail me out to Zapdos. I'm going to go with the Discharge. He's going to switch to his Zapdos with Lightning Rod, which I usually do not see. I usually see Zapdos with Pressure. But, this one has Lightning Rod, so whatever. He hits me with a +1 Life Orb HP Ice, and that does a fuck ton. Oh my god, it was 80 to 95%. I'm like, holy shit, I thought that was a crit. But, I lay down a Toxic on him, whatever. I figure he's probably going to switch up moves, but he goes for Heat Wave, and I'm like, dude, you can't have Heat Wave with Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod means you're 5th gen only. Heat Wave can only be obtained by a 4th gen move tutor. You can't have both. Or is it 3rd gen move tutor, maybe? I don't know, whatever. You can't have both. It's not possible. So, he needs to work on that. But, I mean, it didn't really do anything, unless he went for Thunderbolt, which I would have Volt Absorb, or Lightning Rod did, which he probably wouldn't have gone for. Anyways, I'm in Froslass, kill his Zapdos with an Ice Beam. I wasn't sure it was going to kill, but whatever. I thought he'd kill me with a Stone Edge here, but he's actually leftovers and doesn't have Stone Edge, which I think would have killed me because Thunder Punch is 75 and Stone Edge would be 200, so it's almost 3 times as strong. More than double, but not quite 3 times. So probably would have killed me and I would have killed him. But anyways, so I decided at this point just start going for the Ice Beams because I don't want him to start bulking up because he's got leftovers. He's either probably going to have sub or bulk up. And that would be bad. But I freeze him here, which is excellent. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam again. I think he's going to live this one. No, he's going to die because I get a crit. But yeah, even if he hit me with another Thunder Punch, it wouldn't have really mattered because, yeah, that's obviously his best move to hit me. Which means he probably has Ice Punch? No. I don't know. Maybe he has sub and bulk up? I don't know. Because he has Dynamic Punch. But I don't get why people don't use Stone Edge when they're already using No Guard. But anyways. So I'm going to taunt him so he can't recover. Then switch up to Shaman as I hope he goes for the Scald. But he's going to Dragon Tail, which really sucks because he throws me right back out to Froslass where I can't do really like anything to him. Gonna go for the Ice Beam, just trying to do some damage so that he doesn't like basically heal up with leftovers, but that does like absolutely nothing because I have no special attack investment at all. I max HP, max speed. Yeah. So taunt wears off. I'm gonna go for taunt again. I do not want him recovering because that would be bad. And he's gonna just keep scolding me, and I'm fine with that. I don't really need Froslass to be completely honest. It's already killed Zapdos and Flygon, 2 pretty hefty threats. I mean, not too much because neither of them are Scarf, but my Scarf is already dead, so it's sort of is a problem-ish. But yeah, so I set up spikes, and at this point I figure he's not gonna go for Scald again. He's probably gonna Dragon Tail me, so I can't Destiny Bond kill him. So I'm gonna go for the spikes again, like I said, expecting him to go for Dragon Tail, but he actually just goes for the Scald. So I'm like, damn, I could have killed him, but whatever. I get the 3rd layer of spikes up, which is not amazing, but it's gonna help. You'll see. So go to Empoleon. I figure I could have went up to Shaman, but I wasn't sure if a Leaf Storm would kill. Plus, he still has Butterfree to quad resist. Or not a Leaf Storm, Seed Flare. So I go for the Stealth Rock, and I know I can roar him around and basically get his Butterfree killed by Stealth Rocks. And then the rest, his other two guys, yeah, they both probably have Recover and or Slack Off. But it's still doing 37.5% damage to each of them. So, I can just sit in here, take their Ice Beams, take their Skulls, take their Psychics, take their Dragon Tails if they really want to do that. And I'm not worried at all. Thankfully, he's going to miss with Sleep Powder, because if that Sleep Powder hit, I would kind of be in trouble. I mean, I still have Machamp, so unless he has Psychic, then I'm fine, but it still would be annoying. I'm not sure. I don't think a Bullet Punch would kill, but I want to say I have Stone Edge, but I might have Thunder Punch instead. I'm not sure. Which would seem really weird because I just finished saying a couple minutes ago that if you have no guard, you should have Stone Edge, but I don't know. I mean, Stone Edge is good for flying types like Zapdos and Togetic or Togekiss rather, but Thunder Punch is good for water types like Melodic and Slowbro, which, well, you better. Anyways, long story short, I'm in on Shaman. I go for the Leech Seed. Unfortunately, it misses, so I'm like, fuck. And he's gonna freeze me, which I'm like, fuck. I just switch out to Natural Cure It, but, I'm in on Empoleon, and basically, I'm just going to keep roaring him out for the next couple turns, because really, that's my best option. I mean, he's not doing any real damage to me until he gets a burn on me with Scald, and, I mean, he's got Psyshock and shit, and I get rid of his Butterfree here, which is what I wanted to do. And so now, my Shaman's pretty good. He can pretty much kill both of them with Seed Flare, as long as I come in on Slowbro using, like, Scald or Calm Mind, probably. Or Slack Off. But, he's going to Scald me here. He's caught on to the fact that he's not going to kill me unless he burns me, which he's going to do now, which is kind of, but, whatever, shit happens. And, yeah, so, like I said, just keep shuffling around, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Now that I'm burned, I can't just sit in here and basically keep doing this over and over again, but that's fine. I kind of want my Empoleon to die. I'm like, yeah, he can kind of wall both of them, but they both have recovery, so it's not really that big of a deal. So now at this point, because I've been roaring forever, he's kind of complacent and thinks I'm just going to keep roaring him. And even though he has Regenerator, he is going to go for the Slack Off here. I thought, as long as he doesn't go for the Scald or the Psyshock. Well, the Scald wouldn't be too big of a deal, but he would... I don't know. Would he go for the Psyshock? I mean, probably, because I'm especially defensive. Anyways, he goes for the Slack Off, like I said, to regenerate. He was down, like 20%-ish? Whatever, if I had just roared him. But anyway, so I go to Shaman. He's going to switch out, and looks like I was kind of dumb, because Seed Flare is going to do a ton to this, which it might not be specially defensive, if that's the case. But I am Life Orb, max special attack, so whatever. But he goes back into Slowbro, because it's his last, and then the Seed Flare is going to easily take out a Slowbro, and that is going to spell defeat for him, and victory for me, which means that I won. So, it was a fairly cool match. I mean, I lost Victini really early. I don't know, whatever. I mean, even if I had a Psychic, it wouldn't have killed him, so it's whatever. And I don't know, I might have been able to live an Earthquake without the defense drop. Maybe just barely. I don't know. But either way, it was a good match. Froslass did a lot for me. That was pretty cool. Even though I couldn't get a Destiny Bond killed, which would have been awesome and would have saved me a whole bunch of time, but meh, whatever. And then, yeah, like I said, that Sleep Powder miss was pretty nice. But, with Sleep Powder, Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, some of them have sub, but usually it's like HP Fire or Fighting, depending on what you want. But I think Fire's smarter. Anyways, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.